MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Game 1 here in the month of May between the New York Yankees and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Zach Greinke will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Zach Greinke, one of the most complete pitchers in the game of baseball. 4-pitch mix. I don't think anybody commands the fastball as well as Zach Greinke. Up, down, in and out. He can dot the fastball. Good curveball, good change. Has the slider that he'll throw to both righties and lefties. If Zach Greinke brings his A game, he can shut anybody down.
Now to the plate, Derek Jeter, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him, completely understands what's being asked.
Line hard and deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an the strikeout, and there's one gone. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
I know this team is hoping Brett Gardner can get on a hot streak. Last 10 games have been a struggle. Not only is he having a hard time getting any base hits, he's struggling just to get on base. Less than a .250 on base percentage in his last 10, so any sign of life from this guy would be a welcome sight.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Feel that breeze up here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball, and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Stepping in now, David Rosario. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now the 1-0. On the ground to the left side. Lamb fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So a good start here for Zach Greinke. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ballgame. Masahiro Tanaka will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
At the plate, Steve Finley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Diamondbacks, the center fielder, Steve Finley.
From the stretch, and he popped him up. Jeter shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He's got an on-base percentage of over 400 coming in. The elite hitters in the game put up numbers like that, so he has to be feeling really good about what he's done so far this season. I'm sure his club is pleased just as well.
Now in the box, David Peralta. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Digging in, Paul Goldschmidt. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First offering on its way. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit softly down the line at first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. An inning in the books. No score on MLB Network. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Looking up is Souza. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. 8th home run on the season for him as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
That's it.
In now, Jorge Posada. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll enter play right at 333. 11 home runs and 22 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And guys, I want to focus on the guy on the mound because he brings gold to the party, and I can't say enough how crisp and how effective a defense plays when the pitcher can field his position. There's nothing better than a pitcher who can help himself in the field.
So coming to the plate, Robinson Cano. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Into the box, Don Mattingly. Now a soft liner to the right side, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He'll come in here at 259, 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. The 1-0. High and deep to right center. Souza's after it. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 New York. Leading off the inning, Luis Gonzalez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Gonzalez.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Ready with another 0-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Judge is there, 1 away.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on outfielder Brett Gardner. You need a center fielder, he can play there. You need a corner spot, he's got that covered too. He has baseball acumen, awareness, a savvy for the game. Even if the offense lags a little bit, defense is always on point.
So coming to the plate, Jake Lamb. And we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. Lamb tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ripped down the line. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So stepping in, Eduardo Escobar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1 the count. Lamb at second. Flores at first. 1 gone. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up to second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. Career line against Greinke. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Souza going back. Still ranging back. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
The batter, number 2.
Standing in now, Derek Jeter. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there. And that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence.
Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. The next 0-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit.
The batter, the first baseman, David.
Coming to the plate now, David Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
The 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Gonzalez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. Back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Now batting, the catcher.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. First here with 2 gone in the inning, and here's the switch hitting catcher Jorge Posada. Greinke comes set. First pitch on its way. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Judge leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. He pulls this one into right. Souza is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing.
Welcome back. As the Diamondbacks look to get the offense going here in the 3rd, this is the lineup that has had its struggles this season. And a big part of the problem has been a noticeable lack of power. They're near the bottom of the league in both home runs and slugging percentage, which in today's game makes it very difficult to generate very much in the runs column. One member of the front office told me, you have to be able to drive the baseball, even if that doesn't always mean hitting home runs. We aren't doing that, so we have a lot to figure out moving forward to put ourselves in a better position. For now, we'll have to wait and see what kind of adjustments they can make, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Reset and the pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. In past meetings with Tanaka, just a 1 for 12 career line. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. 0-1, here it comes. Fouled straight back. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Pitch on its way to Avila. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw gets him 2 down.
The center fielder, number 12, Steve Finley.
Riding in once again, Steve Finley. He flew out in his last at-bat. At the knees, strike 1.
0-1.
2 out, nobody on. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. Still down 3-0. Robinson Cano. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
First pitch of the at-bat. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Come on, Greinke, finish it up.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is Souza. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And you can see there both guys getting it up into the 90s, 92 and 94 respectively. Now at the plate, Don Mattingly comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Gleyber Torres.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Greinke looks in. Here's the first pitch. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Line towards center field. Finley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. Stepping into the box, David Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's set. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. Hicks arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And he puts it on the ground to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
The Yankees are challenging the previous
All right,
play.
so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as the headsets come off, and the runner is safe. So the ruling is confirmed, and they'll lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game.
Safe at first base.
In now, Luis Gonzalez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Little chopper back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the third baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Jake Lamb. Runner in scoring position with Sujan. Here comes the first pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1-1 to count to Jake Lamb.
1-1.
Goldschmidt stands at second with 2 gone. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
You know, D-Roll, they finally push a run across here. Yesterday,
for the
they were
Diamondbacks,
shut out, so anytime they can score, it's almost like throwing a party.
Yeah, Dan, no kidding.
Flores.
Look in that dugout. Looked like there was steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears right there. They had to get the offense going. Maybe that's the breakthrough they needed.
Stepping in now, Wilmer Flores, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. We played 4 full. It's the Yankees 3 and the D-backs 1. Striding into the box, Aaron Hicks. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The last at bat, Eddie, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. So that's now 2 hits for him here today as he finds the hole into right. And there you see the Yankees leaderboard as he finds himself second in that category. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Derek Jeter. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. From the stretch. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Here's Lamb to make the catch now, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, David Rosario.
Ready once again, David Rosario. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead it 3-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more
Leading
strikes.
up for the Diamondbacks,
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
the shortstop, Eduardo Escobar.
Here comes the first pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Sliced hard on the ground. Jeter is up with it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. So one away here with the bases empty. That'll bring up the outfielder Steven Souza Jr. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
2-1 now to Steven Souza. 2-1, here it is. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Steven Souza becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Into the box, Alex Avila, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Count still at 1-2. Pitch on its way to Avila. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Score holds. It's 3-1. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Aaron Judge.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead. Certainly a home run worthy of show track, and we see here that ball was blasted off the bat at 116 miles an hour. The distance wasn't too shabby either. Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to spell the end of the afternoon for Zack Greinke. Just 5 innings of work for him here as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Matt Andrees takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 35.
Standing in now, Jorge Posada. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. 0-2. Here it comes. This is line to left. Gonzalez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Well,
Now
this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box now, Robinson Cano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Now the 1-0. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
In now, Don Mattingly. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 4-1 New York. Ready for another shot now, Steve Finley. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And he misses there. 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Ready on 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, David Peralta, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. Now that's popped up. Posada is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So striding forward now, Paul Goldschmidt. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail it 4-1. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Matt Cook is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 55, Matt Cook.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Torres. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Aaron Hicks will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch on its way. Grounded foul off to the right side. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Derek Jeter. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground to third. To his right, Lamb. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they lead it 4-1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Luis Gonzalez, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats. Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And that's the first out.
Batting, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
At the plate, Jake Lamb. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Inside with a first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. It's a solo home run for Jake Lamb. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Diamondbacks have cut the gap to 4-2 now.
Well, he had success earlier in the day, driving in their only run. And that success continues when he takes this pitch to his liking and makes sure some lucky kid gets a souvenir. He's been huge for them in this one.
Now batting, the second baseman, Wilmer.
Standing in now, Wilmer Flores. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hopped up. Rosario has room in foul territory, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Eduardo Escobar.
Standing Stepping in, Eduardo Escobar. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Hit in the air out to left field. Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out of the inning. Diamondbacks draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now 4-2. Greg Holland has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
The Diamondbacks, number 56, Greg Holland.
Leading off the inning, Brett Gardner, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch on its way. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Finley is after it. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Stepping in now, David Rosario, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Spin and a throw back to second. Don't want to forget about him. Gardner stands at second with no outs. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Runner back standing. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. The 1-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, the right fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Aaron Judge. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. This pitch is popped up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Stepping in, Jorge Posada hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Holland pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way.
0-2.
Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident in doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Splash right into the pool. Jorge Posada with the solo shot. 12 home runs for him now thus far as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Second baseman.
In now, Robinson Cano, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is flared out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead it 6-2. Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
Settling in now, Steven Souza. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-2 now.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't. And this one didn't allow a walk all game long.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Steve Finley. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch of the at-bat. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Mark Zipchinski enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready now, Don Mattingly.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Don.
Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Zipchinski, or just Zep for simplicity's sake, he was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. Here's the 0-2. Hard liner to center field. Finley has to run straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Cody might be on base with some sort of a hit, but he hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Torres, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Come on now.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, left fielder, Aaron Hicks.
So digging in now, Aaron Hicks. Lifetime against Mark Zipchinski. 2 hits in 7 tries. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
0-1 for count.
Flips the corner of the zone with a sinker for a strike.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. hard liner towards short. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold it there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't going for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Archie Bradley enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box, Brett Gardner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Yanks strand a pair. They lead it 6-2. Mariano Rivera takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Striding in to start the 9th, David Peralta, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Down by a bunch here, and what makes it even more difficult, they're facing the closer. Not going to be an easy task trying to tie this one or go ahead here at home.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
First baseman, number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Now batting, Paul Goldschmidt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Gardner is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
The left fielder, number 20, Luis Gonzalez.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Luis Gonzalez, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
All right, let's go. Go, 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 go.
2 out, nobody on. Arizona down to its last strike. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fouled away. The 1-2. is outside for a ball.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8-pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
He threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Here it comes. 1-0. Fouled off. Gonzalez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Here now the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 2 out with the man at first. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have earned a sweep here in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
6-2, the final total today. New York took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Masahiro Tanaka earns the win, his 2nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Masahiro Tanaka. His record is now 2-2. The loss goes to Zach Greinke. He falls to 3-3. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.